Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Down!
Motioning left is their running back. 2nd down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
70 Timberwolf. Cowboys. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hawk 70.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, go!
A 3rd down run with Blue. Breaks the tackle. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Who gets the handoff? And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Let's go now. Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready up.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Come on, come on.
They go play action on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Cougar knife.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of the per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set up. Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Buys. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Cowboy 80. Get up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check out.
Pass play now. Finds Woods. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? 18 card, 19 Tiger. Ready?
First down, play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Here they come,
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Left 60 Bobcat, 60 Viking 8, go.
He'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
On the set.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Ready? Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That throw finds Johnston. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Get up.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep the...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On the ready.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Check,
motioning the tight end now.
60 by 6, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete, it's Horton. It's a race down the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Rams 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. There it is.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Got it. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Set.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Number 87.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
It's 4th down.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Come on, set, go!
They're going for this. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set! 70 Timberwolf! Get up!
He's going to throw it again. And this one is launched downfield. It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 17, Rams 14. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready!
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk! Ready!
Play action, it's Richardson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd
Well
and
covered
10.
on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Break.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Back to the air, it's Richardson. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Ready!
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go, shot! Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Rams add a man to the secondary, 3rd down.
Here we go! Hut.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one is caught. Horton has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from the 37.
Down! Bronco 80! 19 Cardinals. 19 Cardinals.
10.
Check go.
Throwing again, Richardson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
Richardson to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Set.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Come on.
Hand off to the back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds a man right side. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go. Go.
They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Down. No ball. Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Gets this to Woods. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they take him down right along the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check out.
They give it to him again. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6,
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a first down, both on the table. Looking to throw. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game up.
24-24. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
To kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dump off caught by his back. Spins out of one stop. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams bring it back to even.
31-31. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Stephanie, 60 Cougar 19.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They pick the handoff. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He was brought down
The
by
positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. 7. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted. Brock on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Shut up. Pick him.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Watch your key. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds him over the middle. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Here he goes again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Get up.
They'll run it from the gun. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Set. Ready, ready.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go now. Panthers.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Blown back into the handoff. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready.
They'll try to run it with Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Unlock Lions. Down. 70.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps himself upright. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
At 38 all. Jake Moody to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll come out throwing. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, shot. Get up. Quick.
Caught quick right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 5.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Check out.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready up.
First down from the 42.
Go, champ. Let's go. Go.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set it. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
82. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams going for the win here. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Like it. Ready.
Looking to throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line to gain.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Running in the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Cowboys 38. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19. 70. 70 Lions.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on.
Going to run again with Swift. And he picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that
length. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Play action, it's Richardson.
their 48-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for
Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw it. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Turnover on downs.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
Drawing up the design keeper. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.